Hello there. Hello there and greetings, one and all. It is I, your Star Wars dad, here with another episode of Dad Talks, where we talk to the community about their rosters, about the game, why they love Star Wars. Here today with Algoch, Algalgamel, who also goes as Ewok Master. Is that what your name is in Discord?
Yeah, that's what I use.
Okay. So first, tell me about Algoch, Algalgamel. Where does Algoch, Algalgamel come from?
Well, I'd been planning on running a Star Wars RPG. I don't remember what system it was, but I was making a couple characters to just figure out the making system. And one of them was a Wookiee Jedi, I think. Something like that, and that was the name I found stuck.
So you were creating a Star Wars RPG? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was just creating characters for it. The system was already made.
Okay. Well, cool. There you go. It's just a name you came up with. You're like an author. You're like Timothy Zahn writing Star Wars names. All right, man. You know the first question here. What's with the Ewoks?
Well, I'd been working on gas for a long time. I think I missed the first two of his event cycles, just trying to gear up all the guys needed for it. And then I realized I was going to miss another two because of the ship. And so I already had all that gear stockpiled to do his clones and himself just instantly on unlock. And seeing that I'd have to wait another 8 months, I just couldn't resist it. So I did it to the Ewoks.
So, who were you unlocking?
Gas.
Where's Gas? Am I missing him? Where is he?
Should be in Journey Guide.
No. You said you were unlocking Gas, and that's why you relicked the Ewoks. And
yeah, I was working on him.
So you stopped working on him then?
No, I'm still about 10 shards short on the ship.
Well, let's back up a minute, because you said you had to wait 8 months. Like the event is a constant journey right now. Am I totally confused? I figured you were saying like back in the day when the events only ran every 3 or 4 months or whatever.
Yeah, it was back in the day.
But you still don't have them yet?
No, because I quit the game and came back in December. Okay,
so the full story is you were working on Gas back when Gas had first come out, and back when journeys weren't like constant, and you're gonna have to wait a while for him, and then you ended up quitting in between, and then you just came back in December. Is that the full story?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we always ask this, what got you back into the game, and why did you leave?
I don't really know. Maybe just curiosity, because it's still a fun game. I just needed that break to recoup.
So how long have you been playing overall then? If you were playing back when I mean, that's been a couple years, I think, since the journey guides, became playable, year round.
I started, I think, in my first week, the Nest Marquee came out.
Look that up.
If that gives a timeline. Because it was right around all the solo characters coming into the game.
Okay. So, she came out May 30th, 2018. So you played for maybe a year or two, got your Ewoks up for Gas, and then quit, and then what brought you back in December?
I was just curious on what the state of the game was, so I re-downloaded it just to see what all was going on. And then I'm still going.
So what's your opinion on the state of the game?
I miss the old Grand Arena matchmaking. I miss it a lot.
I think most people do. They've got to look at their Grand Arena matchmaking. I think that Darth Locator has a good idea with it needs to be reset more often. Like, now they're down to very few players in Kyber 1, and if they're going to stick with this, they should just reset it more often so you're not playing against those 6 million accounts when you're a 1 million account. But yeah, I like the old system of you climb through it and you're trying to get to Kyber every round. So I'm sure there'll be changes coming at some point. We'll see. We'll see what they are. Um.
I hope
So what's your Star Wars story? What got you interested in Star Wars, and what do you really love about it?
And growing up, my dad had grown up on the original trilogy, and I grew up a little after the prequels, but I watched them in order, so that was what I did. I got to play with some of his old action figures as a kid.
Oh, nice. So you watched them in order, meaning you watched the OT first, then the prequels? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's look at this roster here. I still don't understand why you relicked the... I mean, I can't get over it. So you said you're working on gas, and you relicked the Ewoks to get gas, but that's not necessary. I don't think that's enough of a... You need to explain a little bit more why they're relicked. And Zetas, all the Zetas.
Well, I think I had a couple Zetas from when I was doing the event, because I didn't want to miss the event for another 3 months. And so I was trying to finish that. But the relics, I had 5 characters worth of relics to give out. And I enjoyed using the Ewoks. I wanted to see how far they could go.
So the Ewoks, the Ewoks are your passion project. Call it that, right?
Yeah, that works.
How are you using them today?
I pretty much just stick them on defense with the data crown.
Now, on this team, you might actually benefit from having that Chirpa Omicron, believe it or not. I don't usually recommend that, but if a third of your relic characters are Ewoks, you might want to invest in that Omicron.
I'm thinking about it. I have one to give, but I'm trying to decide between Chirpa and SWGOH.
Well, let's take a look at your Savage here. Where is he? So your Savage is gear 12. And where are you in Grand Arena at the moment?
Mid-bronzium.
You're in Bronzium. He probably would do you some good at gear 12 with that, but I gotta say, with your Ewok team being where it is, I think you'd be better off with it. This is crazy. I would never say this to anybody, but I think you'd be better off throwing. I mean, you might as well max out their capabilities while you've got them. And if it was me, if you handed me this account today, I'd throw an Omicron on Chirpa and save up my next one for Savage while I was working on get Savage Relic. That's what I would do if I were you.
Gotcha.
And then you might even get some holds if you make Paplu really fast. Which right now looks like he's 104 speed. Put some more, maybe jack up his mods a little bit, get him some more protection, and make him really fast. You might be able to. You could get some holds on that sometimes in Bronzium with that. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving you bad advice, but you've already got them all relicked. You might as well get their max capabilities since you've only got 3 or 4 relic teams in here anyway. That's my opinion. Do what you will. So what are you working on right now?
Right now I'm finishing up gas, so I'm stockpiling gear for him. I've got most of it. I think I need 150 more Kairos, but other than that, I've got them ready.
And have you started that event, or where are you in that event?
10 shards off of the ships, and then I'm ready.
Oh, okay. All right. So the edit, is it the edit 2 you're farming?
Yeah.
Do you not have it activated?
No, I have it activated. It's
there it is.
stars.
Okay, 6 stars. So as soon as you get that to 7 stars, you're going in.
Yep.
Well, gas is going to look really nice on your roster. I mean, there's no getting around it. This is going to be a really nice. And I think I saw you your 501st relic too. Yeah, nice. So this is gas is gonna elevate you pretty significantly from where you are right now.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do after you do that? Because that's coming right up. What's your next plan?
I've got Executor going right now. I started farming the TIE Bomber as soon as I could, but that's still going to take a very long time.
Here, let's take a look at your TIE Bomber. Is it active right now? Yeah, 4
It's
stars.
4 stars, 40.
40, so you got 185 and then 25. So you got 210 shards left. If you're just doing once a day, you can count on 2.5, 3 days. So you're talking like 3 months of farming there to get it. But That's not so bad. 3 months to give you time to get IG-88 up and get these other relic levels up. You probably got to get TIE Fighter pilot up, if I'm guessing. Yeah, so
Yeah.
3 months of farming time. Bomber, make sure you get the other ships done too. I think you'll be in good shape 3 months from now.
Yeah. So I'm doing an executor, and then I'm slowly starring up my troopers as well, so
Now,
that they can be usable.
right, are you finding that since you were off for a couple years or whatever, a year, that fleet, or now you're at 45 in fleet arena, is the top of your fleet arena is not like just dominated by executors and profundities?
Oh, it's all executors through
Okay.
about 40, 45,
Okay.
but I can beat them somewhat consistently with malevolence.
Yeah, now I see you're not going with the TIE fighter line. A lot of times what you would do here is you'd put the TIE fighter in for, I can't remember which one you put it in for. Maybe the hyena bomber or the, I can't remember, but you're not going with that TIE fighter lineup?
No, it just makes me more of a target for the several negotiators. and
Okay,
the
on
other
defense.
malevolence.
All right. Well, cool. So what's your win percentage against executor, 7-star executor with this lineup?
Probably about 15-20%.
Oh, only 15 to 20%? Okay.
It's not great, but
So
it works sometimes.
I would recommend look it up on YouTube. If you put the TIE fighter in, you might pop yourself up to like a 30 to 40%. And then your last battle, you just put in this lineup to make sure you're holding on defense. That'd be just a recommendation. And even when you get 5-star executor, it's not going to be a guarantee that you're going to get in there and make sure you're winning.
I'm just hoping I can get up to about 20, but I think the profundities have started to seep out into the
Right.
20s.
Well, I lost your roster here, but I think we discussed it. Is there anything you want to let us know before we head out?
Not particularly.
All right. Well, Algalgamel. I can't say it. Algalgamel. I feel like I'm watching the Smurf. Do you know the Smurfs? Gargamel. Did your dad introduce?
I've seen some of the Smurf
All right.
stuff.
All right. Well, everybody. Well, Algek, thanks for joining us today. I hope you have a great day. Welcome back to the game. For everybody that tuned in here, I hope this maybe gave you a little more insight into more players. Lots of players returning to the game right now. It's fun to see. So have a great day out there. I'll talk to you soon, and always remember, Nooch too good.
Thanks for having me.